The idiom break the bank is a colorful and figurative expression often used to describe an extravagant or excessive expenditure of money, resources, or effort. When someone or something is said to break the bank, it means they have exceeded their financial limits, spent more than they can afford, or invested a substantial amount of resources in a particular endeavor. The origin of this idiom can be traced back to the world of gambling, particularly casino games like roulette, blackjack, or poker. In these games, players exchange their money for chips, and the chips represent various denominations of currency. When a player accumulates a large number of chips and then proceeds to bet them all on a single wager, they are taking a significant financial risk. If they win, they can potentially win a substantial amount of money, but if they lose, they have effectively broken the bank by depleting their entire stash of chips. In a broader sense, breaking the bank extends beyond the realm of gambling and applies to any situation where someone spends an exorbitant amount of money, depletes their financial resources, or incurs a massive expense. For example, if an individual decides to purchase a luxurious sports car that is well beyond their budget, they are said to have broken the bank on that purchase. This idiom can also be used to describe efforts or investments that go well beyond what is considered reasonable or necessary. For instance, if a company pours an excessive amount of money into an advertising campaign that doesn't yield the expected results, it may be said to have broken the bank on marketing expenses. In everyday conversations, people use break the bank to emphasize the extravagance or excessive nature of an expense or endeavor. It suggests that the cost or effort involved is so high that it strains or depletes available resources. It can be used humorously or critically, depending on the context. While the expression often refers to financial matters, it can also be applied metaphorically to non-monetary situations. For example, if someone dedicates an extraordinary amount of time and energy to a single project or task, neglecting other responsibilities or interests, they might be said to have broken the bank of their personal resources. In conclusion, break the bank is an idiomatic expression originating from the world of gambling that signifies excessive spending, resource depletion, or an extravagant investment of money, effort, or resources. Whether referring to a high-stakes gamble, an exorbitant purchase, or an extreme commitment of time and energy, this phrase highlights situations where individuals or entities have gone to great lengths, often beyond their means or reasonable limits. It serves as a vivid way to convey the notion of exceeding one's financial or personal boundaries.